Hi, welcome to Breakthrough from Within. I'm Beverly Radley. I'm really pleased you can join me today on this gorgeous spring day. You can hear the birds singing in the background, and I'm in my garden where many of the essences that I work with are made, and where the courses to make your own flower essences run in the summer. I want to talk to you today about joy. I've been hearing lots of people say, I'm working, so I won't have any, or I'll wait till the weekend, or just delaying the process of being joyful. And I was thinking about this and thinking, is it really only at the weekend that you can be happy? Actually, joy is an inside thing, and there are some great essences that can help with that, but it's about looking at and acknowledging the feelings that you already have to be able to then flip them and make them into something different. So some of the feelings that you may have are worry. This is Crowy from the Bushflower Essence. So we'd start with where you are, we'd start with where you're at, we'd start with the worry. I'm not expecting you to run straight to joy. Here's Sunshine Wurtle. Look at that, just bursting with joy. But it is about shifting from where you are to where you want to be. Being stuck and just in the same place can really, really bring you down. And the simplest way of helping that is to use mustard. Mustard is a bark essence. Edward Bark was a doctor in 1930 who realised that the emotions played a key part in how people progressed and in the illnesses they had, and that the emotions needed support. So mustard is a really great one for when that black cloud descends over you. You can just put some drops in some water, you can put it in your diffuser. You can get mustard from Holland and Barrett, from the internet. If you've used Rescue Remedy, they sell that in Tesco's and Sainsbury's, it comes in a little yellow bottle, then this is like the progress after that, because Rescue Remedy is just about rescuing all the time and about being in that shock and trauma mode. And it's brilliant if things are really, really difficult and you're having a hard time. But actually we want to move forward from that. We want to move into experiencing joy and happiness and moving forwards. So the flower essences, they are great at supporting us and helping us switch those sensations and those feelings. They're really simple to use. They've got no contraindications. They're very gentle. They will give you what it is you need. And there's a whole range of different ones that can work with you. Like I say, mustard you can get from Holland and Barrett's and take some drops. If you don't feel confident enough to do that, then you can book a session with me and we can go through this together, and we can look at where you are and where you want to be and make those changes together. One of the other things that keeps us stuck is anger. Holly, you just have to look at the leaves to know how they feel. They're all spiky and prickly, and anger serves its purpose. Australian bushflower, this is mountain devil, this is great for anger, and anger is really important. Anger makes us shift. It makes us move. It's an action. It's not to be ignored. It's not to be suppressed. It's to be used to move you forward. So just suppressing the anger just pushes it down, and then it can often come out as some other kind of illness or something, or we often get difficulties in our stomach or difficulties in our hearts from just suppressing the anger all the time, high blood pressure. So it's about looking at what is that emotion, what is it doing, and anger is about moving you forwards. So one essence that would support that if you are feeling angry about things is Black-Eyed Susan. Black-Eyed Susan is for slowing down, patience and inner peace. Often we are in such a rush and in such a desire to get somewhere else and to be somewhere else, we lose that sense of inner peace. we allow other people to take our inner peace. It's our job to keep inner peace inside. It's not anyone else's job. They may do things that make you angry, but you have to take responsibility. You have to choose, am I allowing this person to steal my inner peace? If it was gold bars, there would be no rush for people to take them and to steal them away. You would definitely not be handing them out like Smarties. So really think about, what is it that you are giving away? It may not be money, but it's part of you and your own well-being. Are you really, really concerned to want to give away all of that? What is your life like? Is it full of joy? Is it full of anger? Is it full of worry? Where do you want it to go? Working with the flower essences is a really lovely way of gently moving from one place to another. It doesn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. It isn't a huge knee-jerk reaction. It's gentle support that allows you to move forwards. It's a real privilege for me to be able to work with people and to do this, and the joy and pleasure it brings me watching the people change is wonderful, never mind the change that those people have. Lots of people say it's really difficult to explain what you do, but it's amazing. So the amazing bit and the change and the difference in how people have grown and blossomed and what they're actually doing, what they're prepared to put up with, what they're happy with, where they see their life. Now, I'm not advocating that life is marvellous all the time and everything's amazing, and if you know anything of my story, you'll know that I've experienced significant grief, significant loss, and I can tell you that at some points during those 8 years I really didn't think it would be possible to find joy and to be able to do what I do now. I was really lucky that Cheryl Richardson, who is a fabulous coach, I saw her and I had been giving myself time and space and patience, and I went on a workshop with her and she said, you just need more time. I was slightly frustrated at that point. Oh, a fly. I was slightly frustrated at that point because I thought I'd given myself time, and she said grief waits and that I needed to be patient with myself, and if I did, I would be able to help lots of people. And here I am, all those years later, now in a position to help other people journey into joy. I'd love to be able to help you and look forward to connecting with you.